Well, today marks 17 years, believe it or not, since the miracle on the Hudson, a plane leaving LaGuardia Airport in New York, bound for Charlotte when it hit a flock of birds, ultimately landing in the Hudson River with not a single injury. WCNC Charlotte's Richard Vane now live from the Sullenberger Aviation Museum with how this miracle is still impacting aviation years later. And it never gets old. I don't think it ever will.
Absolutely correct, Ben. Good morning to you. Good morning, Lisa. Good Thursday morning, everybody. Yeah, we're here at this museum where we're reliving history, talking about that day 17 years ago. Doesn't seem like that much, but it has been. Shelby, you're here at the museum, and you're in charge of actually explaining this to folks who the young folks who've never experienced it, and those of us who remember it.
Yeah.
Correct?
So we're here on the 17th anniversary of the Miracle on the Hudson. This is, 17 years ago on January 15th, 2009, Captain Sullenberger and First Officer Jeffrey Skiles landed this Airbus A320 on the Hudson River. All 155 people that were aboard the aircraft that day, 150 passengers, 5 crew members, all lived to tell the tale. So it's just a miraculous thing that happened. And now we have this aircraft in Charlotte telling its story.
One of the things we were talking about earlier was the fact that bird strikes, we found out, are kind of common with planes, but the fact that it actually 2 bird strikes or 2 locations, both engines, right?
Yeah, so in 2023, the FAA reported that 30,000 wildlife strikes occurred with aircraft in the United States. But the difference between that and what happened with the Miracle on the Hudson is that 2 birds were ingested into each engine, which actually caused dual engine failure. And this is an incredibly rare scenario that very well could have led to extreme loss of life and disaster. And ultimately, that did not happen because of the expertise of the crew.
And also, for those folks who come to this museum, the Sullenberger Museum, there is so much more than just this. We're talking about this today, but there's other things you can experience here, right?
Exactly, yeah. So we have over 40 aircraft in our collection, and we like to tell the story of all of them. We tell the story of significant Carolinas aviators as well. We have 2 galleries now and an outdoor plaza for people to enjoy. So we have a lot to offer. Even if you don't like aviation or you don't think you like aviation, you might like Charlotte history, you might like women's history, Black history. We have something for everybody.
And we've been looking throughout the morning, just checking some of the things out. Ruben, of course, is going to get a shot of that helicopter. He loves those type of things. But we'll talk more about this in our next hour on the stream. Just so much more, a few more tidbits for you, and some more history. This place is wow. We'll send it back to you guys.
I remember 17 years ago, I was a young reporter posted at the airport when this happened. And the part of the story that gets lost on people because so much happened is those 150 people got out of the Hudson River, got on another flight, and landed in Charlotte that night. And I interviewed them afterwards, and I still to this day am shocked that they just got right back on a plane.
See, I don't think I would have done that.
They had families to get to here to Charlotte and jobs that expected them to be here, and they were all back in Charlotte at 9 o'clock that night.
Oh my goodness. Do you think he would have done that?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. All right, Richard Devane reporting live for us there in West Charlotte. Richard, thank you, sir. Appreciate it.